DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Well, I hope you are all well. Today is Wednesday. Yes, it seems like the week has gone by fast, but that's just because there's been so many things happening with this Omicron variant or whatever. There's been a lot happening. Maybe I shouldn't even have said that word because now I suppose the bots will look for it. Anyway, no, a lot happening because, we've got a lot of quarantines and stuff like that. I was going to make a vlog a while back on a subject, and I don't even remember where I got the article now. I think it was in Popular Science. I think it was. And it's been in my bag here. It's got all folded up. It was in early December. It said it was published 8th of December. And it's this one. And I kind of laughed when I read it because it's like, how to slow down time because you're not getting any younger. And I thought like, oh yeah, thank you a lot. But you know what it was? There's a lot of things actually, I'm not going to say that it's things that you would know. But like I just told you in the beginning, like the week went by really fast because there was just a lot of things to do. And, they start off by saying, the older we get, the shorter everything feels. And that can that can really be quite distressing. And I thought like, yeah. So finally, when you go through the article, I'm just going to read like the titles. But I'm not going to say that one of the things that make time go slower is to do boring things. But that's sometimes almost what comes up. It's like, okay, be mindful of the present. Okay. Realize what you're doing, I suppose. And then there's this whole thing about, being fully present. And they talk about meditation. And if you do meditation, it'll feel like the time lasted longer than for people that do not meditate. Is that because people that meditate get bored? I don't know. Seek novelty and new experiences. Okay, it's supposedly that novelty enhances our perception, and for example, that the opposite they say can be quite true, and that's why they say people felt that the time went faster during the lockdown. Did you find that? I actually didn't find that, and actually I don't understand that because I would have said, personally, when I do something new, usually it goes quick because I'm trying to learn things and don't seem to have the time often to, get through the things like I want to and so on. But anyway, that's what they say. They're the experts. Then, stop multitasking and focus on one thing at a time. Well, actually, they start with one thing which is very true. Multitasking is a myth. People don't really multitask. Women either. Although you do feel they do sometimes. But, they're just saying that basically you're not really focusing on one thing or another. So you're on two things at the same time. And that might be one of the reasons that you feel things are going faster. So if you do one thing really at the same time and then the other, you will feel it took longer to do it. Say no, or at least don't always say yes. I can get that one. When you have just too many things going, you're always wondering where has the time gone by. I mean, that kind of fits in with the multitasking thing, doesn't it? It's like, take time to do one thing, finish it, pass on to the other. I guess that was what they meant. Hold your breath, rest, and let your mind wander. Okay. Because they're saying that, stress can make time appear to speed up or slow down, depending on the situation. Okay, so in other words, it does everything. So daydream, in other words, I suppose that's what it means. Let your mind wander. Or at night, it'd be night dream. So what do they say? This can also mean practicing some moments of daydreaming or reflection, such as 5 to 10 minutes of mind wandering. Okay. Well, why not? Why not? Uh, travel very fast. What the heck is that supposed to mean? And by very fast, we mean travel into space kind of fast. Odds are you won't get a chance to travel at these speeds, but this is worth knowing anyway. Oh, okay. They're talking about, Einstein's stuff, that time does change, actually, the time space continuum. And now, actually, it's almost like if it was bent. So if you're going between, if you follow a line that's curved, you'll be walking longer than if you go between the 2 points, said quickly. So actually, they're saying that astronauts age more slowly during space travel. Yeah, well, the chance that I become an astronaut is probably not very big, so I don't really believe that's very helpful. Yeah, so I guess this is always interesting. These are one of these articles. That you feel like saying, well, I guess maybe time did go slower because I wasted my time in large part by reading that. So, is it time loss or just it seemed longer? What do you think? Do you have any tricks that you use, to make time stand still? Okay, EC signing off. Take care, everybody, and enjoy the Wednesday. I'm going to have lunch now.